You know there's been drama in the community, and I'm gonna react to it. Can you guess what it is? Yeah, we're talking about the Pokimane cookie drama. So if you don't know, Pokimane hyped her new product launch like a week ago, and me and Tauntaun were in Japan. We were like, what do you think it might be? And I'm like, oh, she has nails on every single one of the pictures on her website. So I'm like, maybe it's like nails, because it's not makeup and it's not hair, because you could tell on the picture it just wasn't that. She comes out and it's cookies. And you guys, I don't know if you know me from Snap, I eat a fuck ton of cookies. I used to hate cookies. Now this month I've been eating cookies every night with milk, okay? Here they are. Mina. Let's go to her website. What is her website? It's not even the top. Hold on. Mina cookies. Oh, here we go. Here they are. Okay, people are super mad that they're expensive. I didn't think that they were that expensive when I was gonna buy them, but people thought so. This is the website. A little confusing, but I mean, I like cookies now, so I like the idea. I kind of reacted to the fact that you had to buy 4 packs. Okay, I didn't want to buy 4 packs. I wanted to buy 1, but you buy 4 for $28. Which is $7 a bag. Now, if anyone should be complaining, it's me, because this is becoming converted into kronas. It's getting fucking expensive. Dollars is so high right now. I guess for every other country than in America, this is actually very much more expensive. That's like probably 320 kronas now. And this is probably 100 kronas, which would be 70. So you just add a 0. You can't just add a 0 anymore. You have to do more than that. So you can have a snack club, which I don't feel like it's a good idea for anyone to have cookies on delivery. I would just never do that. But I mean, like, it's a good way to make money. I want to grab the first batch so bad. But anyways, okay, so $7 is a bit much for cookies, I think. Now, as a Swede, where everything is very expensive here, I don't think this is expensive. $7 a bag. I've not tried them, so I don't know how much is in them. But I mean, like, it's Pokimane's cookies. I expect them to be a little expensive. Plus, they're like the first batch. This is the first product launch. As someone who's doing products, let me tell you how fucking expensive it is to start something when you do the first batch of something. Because you have to pay so much first-time fees, okay? Because they have minimum MOQs, minimum order quantities and shit, and you don't have no idea how much it's gonna sell. And it's the first time they do your formula, and you know, you don't know how much you can order, so you don't order that much. But I mean, like, okay, I'm a different size creator than Pokimane, so I guess I can't really compare us two, because I mean, like, she could sell out anything that she did, obviously. I cannot, so we're not 100% in the same boat there. But nevertheless, why I feel like I'm gonna have like trying to have a positive outlook on this, okay? So don't get too annoyed with me. But I think it's fun that it's not just makeup, because I wouldn't have liked to see that. There's a 4-pack, you buy it for $7 a bag. So what's happened is that people are so upset that it's expensive. But not only that, Pokimane went ahead and did a little oopsie poopsie. Okay, this is XQC also reacting to it. So here is when Pokimane. Wait,
so guys, I saw that on Twitter. I didn't address it at first because I thought I was like, eh. But then everybody started to have bad takes about it, and I was like, yeah, I'll jump in, I guess, because I mean,
it's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know, math is hard when you're an idiot, but like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyways.
Jesus. yo, bar
yeah,
for bar, word for word. That's my whole flow, man.
Yeah. It's not very good, you know? Here's the thing. Okay, since I'm talking about it, I'm gonna give my take on it. Okay, cards on the table, I really like Pokimane, so this comes from that point of view, okay? I feel like Pokimane is just really tired of everyone. I think she's just really fucking tired of a lot of people. And to be honest, sometimes I've been that tired. When I've like posted something and people have just nitpicked everything that is wrong with it. And I've seen it happen to other people as well. And I will be furious for their sake. And I'll be like, people are so fucking stupid sometimes. How can you even say that? And then I'll be so annoyed and I want to say something like Pokimane did. But then I'll go calm myself down. And I'll be like, just, it's not everyone. But then I feel like Pokimane is met with it so much because she's like such a big streamer, and you get met with so much. Like, imagine waking up in the morning and seeing that like there's 5 videos posted about you where they criticize you and tear your character down, and they try to like assassinate your character. Obviously, this is really bad. I think she really regrets it. But I do think she's just, you know, super tired. I think she just broke, you know? I didn't hear about anyone being upset until she said this, but I feel like this happened to two Swedish influencers who released a skincare brand. And they released 3 products, and all of the products were like $70, like the facial cleaner for $70. And people were, you have no idea how upset people were that they priced it that high. And it kind of reminds me of this because it's like nobody made you buy the cookies. You don't have to buy the cookies. But that's where they put the price to get a turnover. So that's where she needed to put them to make a profit, which is like you have to accept that somebody who starts a business wants to make a profit, you know? Okay? You just have to accept that. And if you can't afford to buy the cookies now that they're released, I am sure everyone who starts a business wants to have as many customers as possible. And the next time she releases the next batch with the new flavors and stuff, she can lower the price because she'll order more bulk. So she'll order more products, which will make it cheaper for her to buy in. And then she can give it cheaper to you. You know? Yeah, you don't like it, you don't gotta buy it. Yeah, she's probably, I believe her when she says she's taken 2 years to create these cookies. And you know, those 2 years, she paid probably out of pocket. I don't know now. I'm talking out of my ass, but I'm just guessing. She paid out of pocket for that. Maybe she had investors. I don't know. It's like she says it to all the people who are actually struggling in this fucking economy. While I think she didn't really mean it to those people. But now I'm just picking to be on her good side. But, you know, I feel like she was probably annoyed with all the backlash. And then she came out and she broke and said that because she was live. I don't think she would have posted that on YouTube. But, yeah, she fucking slipped up. I don't even see what she did wrong. She has a product aimed at people that has money to spend. You're gonna buy cookies when you don't have money for food. Also, people keep saying that her cookies are $28 for a bag, but it's $7 per bag. And also, here's the thing. She has all natural ingredients. This is a brand that everybody buys in Sweden. Let me now show you the prices of these health foods that is really popular. Here you have this pack is like this big. Ginger shoes. It's originally about $4 for 1 pack. Here they have matcha for $32. This is a pizza mix. It's $7. Cookie mix, $8. These are ridiculous. But people buy it. And I've never heard anyone talk about Renee Voltaire and giving her shit for this. If you want to buy it because it's super healthy, you just buy it. And if you can't afford it, then you can't buy it. And it's another discussion to talk about the fact that why isn't healthy food a right for everyone? That's a different discussion. But right now, you're going to have to pay for ecological, well-done things. They're going to be expensive. That's just the way it is. This is like, every time I go past this at the store, I'm like, oh my God. Shush. Aside, like, this is $17. Yeah, healthy stuff is fucking so expensive. It's a whole thing about the cookies having the exact same ingredients as another existing brand too. But she says this is like a whole new thing, when I guess it isn't, and they are a lot cheaper too. Here's the thing, I don't think that you can even compare prices from someone who just launched a brand to some already established. It's like, there's no way she's gonna be able to have the same price as they have. That is just not possible. Sweden is a millionaire's playground. Maybe it's a little different, but I feel like even because when they released that skincare brand, everybody got so upset because it was expensive. But I don't understand the whole premise of getting upset that something's very expensive. I guess that they're upset because they cared a lot, but I don't know if they do. I feel like probably Pokimane feels like people are just looking for an excuse to hate on her, which when you're her size, like look at me talking about this shit. Everyone's talking about this shit. It's everywhere. I feel like you probably feel a bit exploited. Let's watch Penguin's take on it, I think. I want to see what he has to say because I haven't seen this yet. Let's see his take. I mean, wait, can I just say that as a rule, as a company, you have to double what it costs to make something, to make a profit. Because you have to also pay for salary and everything. And then have money to reinvest into new products. I feel like it's a little unfair to ask people to create products and then make no profit. Like you can't, like the risk also is a huge thing I feel like people are not considering. Like it's a huge risk to start something and put your money in. It might flop. You sit there with the whole fucking batch of cookies that nobody's buying and, you know.
Pokimane started a snack company called Mina. It's focused on selling healthy cookies right now with her Midnight Minis. And immediately it fell into controversy because the price point is very high for some cookies. $28 for 4 packs of cookies, which comes out to about $7.
What do you guys usually pay for cookies in America? I don't understand. I'm gonna literally Google what I pay for mine. Okay, yeah, I pay $4.5 for 8 cookies. So to me, this is not that unreasonable. That's what I pay for mine. What do you pay for yours? Like, do you know, I feel like you also have to be a little reasonable because you guys, if you're an American, you buy the shittiest fucking things. Okay, I buy the ones from Marabou, and they're 45 kronas. So that's 4.5. But that's the one I like. So that's the one I buy. It's Euler cookies. Okay, so we established that I already pay a lot for my cookies, so that's why maybe I'm not really relating that much for this. Am I the only one who doesn't want to eat a cookie that I know is healthy? Like, I don't want vitamin D in my cookie. I feel like that's not nice, you know? Pokimane got the idea from eating a lot of cookies, and she wanted the cookies to be healthy for her to eat because she ate so many. But I'm like, I don't want them to taste healthy.
The old eyeball test, it looks like the same product.
Oh shit.
So a lot of people were saying this is a white labeled thing, which is pretty normal in the influencer space, but she's selling her cookies for much more than the...
That was very undeniably alike. They even looked alike. I feel like, don't you think that she went and created her cookies at the same place that created these ones, and they had recipes and you pick out of their recipes, and then she just added what she wanted to the already existing recipe probably?
Like, oh my god, $28 for cookies?
She just sounds so rude. It's so hard to watch it.
It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard.
I feel like she probably feels like the whole internet hates her and attacks her all the time. Am I wrong? Do you guys agree? I feel like I'm gonna Google 28 grams. Why does this come up? Why? Oh my god! Is this for real? Fucking hell. Wait. Wait, is this for real? Wait, I'm trying to look up how much ounces. What do you mean? Is there only one cookie in her bag? I don't get it. Is there 4 O's in her cookie bag? 4 O's food. Let's just look at how much food that is. So basically it's enough like a chicken breast. So no, they're super small, but they together weigh 4. I don't think is that really too bad for cookies? A chicken breast is pretty heavy and they're small, you know? Look, these are, you can even save money. It's like $4. 8 cookies. These are 184 grams and hers is 113. So this is like 6.5 O's. But you also have to consider the fact that this is from Marabou. They're a huge fucking company. Of course, they're not going to have the same prices as if they can order 2 million cookies and get a cheaper price while Pokimane can't really. But she does make a lot of money though. So that is another side of that argument, you know? But also, like, end of the day, who the fuck cares? If you don't want to pay $7 for cookies, don't pay $7 for cookies. Enough. Go to the store or bake your own. I don't really understand why she has anything to do with that. I think the problem here is the way she approached it, okay? Be mean to viewers equals PR stunt. I actually feel like it would be because it's like a PR stunt that it is redeemable. Like, she could come out and, like, lower the price. She could come out, apologize for real. She could come out, you know? Yeah, everyone's talking about her cookies. Everyone's talking about her cookies. Look at this. 5 million views. Talking about her goddamn cookies. I wonder how many collective views. Like, who cares about Pokimane's cookies? Now everyone fucking cares about it because she made like a distasteful comment about people being broke if they can't afford to buy cookies for $8. I mean, like, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world comment. Or all publicity is good publicity. It might be. I'd like to see her numbers after this whole drama. I mean, like, I'm for sure buying one. I'm buying the cookies if I can. I feel like she has to apologize, especially if she wants more people to buy her cookies. Well, I'm sure she will. Everyone's buying it now to show her that they're not poor. Let's take a look at the tweets. I even put the tweets up. Okay, so if you search Pokimane.
You're fucking Paul. You're Paul. You're fucking Paul. You're Paul.
That's funny. This is funny. This is funny drama. Like, what does Aiden Ross
Oh my
say
god,
about this shit?
$28 for cookies? That's 4 bags.
Bro.
That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard.
You know it's bad when Aiden
You're
Ross
an idiot, but
roasting you.
if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Okay. So this backlash she's getting is 100% her fault. I would never get backlash for this. I swear to God. Y'all would not give a flying fuck. It's your fault for setting up a libtard community who cancels everything you do. And it's just like, I could straight up just say in my chat, like, I'm going to slit your fucking throat and hang you and like all these things. They're not going to give a fuck. I've already put them through so much shit. They went to war and at bat for me and every single time I've been canceled. You can't do that. And then you got your best friend Hiss, the snake San, making videos on you. There's no real friends in this industry. You set yourself up for this. You have to pay now. You shouldn't be one to... I remember when I got banned on Twitch, she said that I should be banned for 2 years or some shit. For what? What's that going to teach me? You know, it's just like the cancel culture people are now getting canceled. Because I laugh at this, Pokimane. I don't think you should be canceled for this. For the clip, but I think you should be canceled for this because of who you are. Right? What your audience is. Your own audience is canceling you.
Why did he actually make like some good sense there? I didn't know. Let's see, because I've actually kept myself from reading her tweets. So this is Pokimane's Twitter. While what I said was 100% intended to be a joke, I don't buy that, but okay. I see why it came off as an insensitive and I apologize for that. You know what I would have liked to see? Sometimes I get so fucking tired of your bullshit, I crack. But I know that it's not all of you guys. It's just some of you guys that are being assholes. So I apologize for calling all of you guys broke bitches. Is that good? I also understand the current price of cookies may be expensive for some and promise will continue to consider pricing to keep mine as affordable as possible. I also want to clarify that this was said towards one rude chatter. I did not at all intend it to be a general statement or towards my community. And she's working on new products, okay? Here's her explaining the confusion. Pokimane's new product is apparently just a rebranded Tootsie Midnight Mini Cookie, which she sells for 3 times the price. The only difference between the cookie is vitamin D3. $28 versus $9.99 for 400 grams. But obviously, again, you can't price it the same. It's not a scam. Maybe her profit is a little bit higher, but that's just her business model, and that's why her whole business will get taken out. That's called capitalism. It's a free market. She markets her cookies at that price and nobody buys them. She'll go bankrupt and then it won't exist anymore. That's the way it works. So it's no one's fault but the people who buy the cookies, you know? My biggest guess would be they are using the same factory and the factory gave her this recipe. But I don't feel like she could actually come out and say that. This batch was made 3 weeks ago, so it's old fucking cookies. It's old cookies. They're not a dropship product and we own our formula. The cookies, but how can that be the same formula then? The cookies they are being compared to were also made by, made by the same manufacturer or creator food. Makes sense, which specializes in healthy food. The compared cookies had 1 test batch sold before they were retired. Months later, we partnered with Creator Food and fell in love with the flavor profile of the Midnight Cookie. Well, this makes so much sense. That's what I said. That's the way shit works. We then decided to work together to refine and improve the formula. We were really happy with the final product. While the ingredients list may look similar, they're entirely different in terms of ingredients quality, quantity, ratios, sourcing, the size, texture of the cookie, and of course the added vitamin D. Refining formulas is a very common practice in the food industry. Around 70 to 80% of the foods you see in grocery stores are white labeled. This is 100% true of what I know about creating products. They will just send you the shit that people have already made. Pricing, making a healthy and quality snack with real gluten-free ingredients and added vitamins is not a cheap practice. If you followed me for some time, you know I rarely take sponsorship because I try to be mindful of promoting or endorsing products. Well, I mean, like, it probably would be good for her to address when someone says, can you clarify the sourcing of products you did differently? But also, in a way, if you hate her, you hate her. Doesn't matter what she says. I feel like that might also be one of her ways to think about it. To be honest, you know what? Final, I don't really care if she made expensive cookies. I don't really care. I would just not buy them if I thought that they were expensive. You know? You know what, Pav? I don't care if she calls me poor. Who cares? I really genuinely think she tried to call the people who are hating on her cookies, who didn't even have an intention to buy them anyways. They just wanted to hate because they hate her. She just wanted to be like, you're poor. And then people who actually liked her were like, I'm poor? Who couldn't actually afford her cookies were like, she's calling me poor. And then they got upset. And that wasn't good. Yeah, it's like you say, capitalism. You decide the price. Yeah, if people don't like the price, you just won't buy it. There's no need to be upset about it. Just don't buy it. She'll have to push the price down. And let them buy the goddamn cookies for $28 then. You know?